thankfully, these guys didn't make another Clone Wars game that is worse than this. These guys made a Clone Wars game that is somehow worse. Yeah, so Chrome Studios made another Clone Wars game, and it sucks. I mean, who would have guessed, right? For every good Wii game, there's like 8 bad ones. Released on November 11th, 2008, almost a year before Republic Heroes, and about 2 months after they released the Wii and PS2 version of the Force Unleashed games. So that's worrisome. If this game turned out bad, I'd hate to see what the Wii version of Force Unleashed was. This game also came out to bank on the Clone Wars TV show that just came out. Which makes sense. I mean, there's a new kids show, so you make a game on the Wii to make money off of it. And it was so early to the party that the game is only based off of the movie and about 4 episodes of the first season's 22-episode run. And the episodes weren't by release, they were by the production number. So it sounds like before the episodes were even finished, they went and make levels off of them. Which makes sense, since the story mode, there are scenes in the game that was deleted or altered from the show and the movie to avoid spoilers, and just because it was cut from the final product. I would try and discuss all of the differences between the games and the movie and the show, but that would require me to watch the movie again, and I don't want to do that.
Doofus.
You're not in the clone army. You're in the alone army. Because you're a loser. Obi-Wan cannot.
Whatever, Tatooine.
Lincoln Sky Loser.
Minoc.
Tauntaun.
Nerf Herder.
Jawa Hugger.
Moisture Farmer.
Admiral Acne.
Dude.
I'm sorry.
Play with your friends as your favorite Clone Wars hero or villain. From familiar faces like Anakin Skywalker and General Grievous, to new faces like Ahsoka Tano and Asajj Ventress. Okay, Ventress isn't a new face, she appeared in the 2002 cartoon of the Clone Wars. In fact, I think she appeared before Grievous. So I think I stalled long enough for this, so let's just play this game and see where it all went wrong. Well, with such a half-assed disc menu like that, who isn't excited to play? Wow, what a great main menu! The one scene of Grievous and Ahsoka fighting on repeat, and it's not even the full fight, just the first 30 seconds of it on repeat constantly. Well, let's just do the campaign, which starts with a Clone Wars style opening. Obviously.
A galaxy at war. Before the Republic can fully mobilize its new clone army, the evil Count Dooku strikes a crippling blow, capturing key hyperspace lanes and isolating the Galactic Senate on Coruscant.
Isolating? Most of them never leave Coruscant. They probably didn't even notice. Okay, so the game starts with the movie opening. Anakin and Obi-Wan are on Christosis, like they were in the movie, including the introduction of Ahsoka. You know, when nobody liked her until she got better?
On the front lines, Jedi Generals Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi lead their clone troops in a desperate battle against the droid army.
Wait, so does that mean that this game's gonna have like action-adventure levels straight from the movie and a few episodes of the show? I mean, like it said, Anakin and Obi-Wan are fighting, so do we get to like run around and fight droids? And nope! Game officially starts on board Anakin's ship, the Resolute, where we are introduced to the tutorial of the game, and okay, stop. Seriously, we're starting the game like that? Okay, honestly, this is kind of hilarious and also really weird that that happened. Could you imagine other scenes from the movies being like this? Luke, press the R2 button. No, not you, R2, the button on the PS2. Press it to block the incoming blasters. Xbox is better, kid. Hokey exclusives is no match for a good Game Pass on your side. No one asked, Han. So yeah, this is like an okay tutorial. It tells you exactly how to play the game. You shake the Wiimote to swing your lightsaber and shake the nunchuck to use the Force. This is as basic as it gets. Each character has a special attack. You pick up objects, you throw them at your opponent, and you also have saber locks.
Tano beats Skywalker. I'm telling the other Padawans, the younglings too.
Well, I think we know why Anakin killed all those younglings now.
I'm telling the other Padawans, the younglings too.
And saber locking isn't that exciting, you just move the Wiimote to the correct direction several times and finish before the opponent does.
What the fuck?!
But more on that in a bit. For now, let's just move on to the actual story.
Treachery in the Outer Rim. As the Clone War rages across the galaxy, the Jedi Council learns that the son of Jabba the Hutt has been kidnapped.
Oh yeah, remember when Jabba had a kid? You know, something that seemed extremely important and something that they should have mentioned outside of the movie and like 2 times in the show. But nope, not really. After this movie, Rhoda the Hutt was effectively gone. I guess Jabba accidentally ate him or something. I mean, even Zero for some reason had a bigger part in the Clone Wars.
Unlock the doors.
Oh, it's so bright out here.
Oh my god.
Why couldn't we do this at night when it's cooler?
But anyway, we skip to a good chunk of the movie and get to the part where Anakin and Ahsoka save Rhoda from Ventress.
Master Skywalker, I've been so looking forward to another encounter with you. I see you found yourself a pet.
Oh crap, we're starting. Yeah, I went back to check to see if I accidentally pressed a button and skipped the cutscene or something, but no, the game just starts that abruptly. So yeah, this is the game. Each level of the campaign is just a 1v1 match with you either being Anakin, Ahsoka, or Obi-Wan, against either Ventress, Dooku, or Grievous. The first few levels are based off of the movie, and yeah, this sucks. Well, let's see if you can see the problem. You use the Wiimote to swing the lightsaber, and if you haven't already figured out the problem, I can't help you. This game came out 2 years after the Wii came out. You'd think they would have figured out how to make a good game on the Wii, not just what's essentially a shovelware title. If this game came out when the Wii was first released, maybe this would have been passable. I mean, all you do is swing the Wiimote around and try not to look stupid. It's not a lightsaber simulator, but if you swing your Wiimote from left to right, your character does the same. That means nothing. You just stated that the game works, which is a lie. There is a combos list, but trying to remember the combos is not worth it when you can just aggressively paint the fence. Oh, and whenever you swing your Wiimote makes this bit crush sound, so it'll just drown out the TV because it's right on your face like...
The dark side is a path to self-destruction.
So, after the first round, you go down into the Rancor pit. That wasn't in the movie.
Sorry, boy.
Did that Rancor just eat her? But you fight her later on in the campaign. And Anakin is super cold about it.
Sorry, boy. There's not even enough meat on her for a light snack.
Anakin Skywalker and Ahsoka Tano have freed Jabba the Hutt's son from the dungeons of Teth Castle. Jedi Knight Obi-Wan Kenobi arrives just in time with Republic reinforcements and helps turn the tide of battle. While Anakin and Ahsoka try to escape with the Huttlet aboard the freighter Twilight, Obi-Wan confronts the Sith assassin.
Did you miss the last scene? There's only one way Obi-Wan's going to be able to confront her.
That is one big pile of shit.
Same as before. Fight Ventress in 2 to 3 rounds and it ends on a bridge.
Arrogant fool.
You know, I wonder if Ventress's lightsabers are still Kamari Vosa's like in the old game. Next level, Dooku vs. Anakin on Tatooine like in the movie, and you know, I should probably review that movie at some point. It's around this point the constant character banter is probably going to get to you.
The refuge of the weak and fearful. You will not lure me to the dark side, Count. I am a Jedi.
You won't be able to talk your way out of this fight.
You perceive the Force as little as a spoon perceives a taste of food.
Fun fact, that line Obi-Wan just said was something he said to Darth Vader in A New Hope. I'm pretty sure it wasn't in the movie. I think it was just like in the novelization in the comics. So anyway, we whack the Wiimote around till the level's over.
You will not escape me this time, Skywalker.
That's a better fate than you deserve, Count.
Yeah, so Dooku's dead, right? Anakin just yeeted him into the Sarlacc pit. Not a lot of people can walk out of that. I would love to see the scene explaining how Dooku got out of the Sarlacc. We're never going to get an explanation, are we? Okay, next level. I guess we're just going to assume Rhoda got back to Jabba as we move on from the movie to the TV series. Again, since it's by when they made the episode and not by the episode's releasing, it's not going to be the same order as the show. So first, we have the two-parter when R2 gets droid napped. But it's really just the second part. Kind of.
Troops complete the sabotage mission. Padawan Ahsoka Tano distracts General Grievous by engaging him in battle.
Ah yes, a Padawan who has no business fighting the Jedi Killer 3000. I'm sure that's going to go well. And now we cut to a completely different scene. Oh wow, it's that easy to beat Grievous? How come so many Jedis were being killed off by him?
Your droid army.
Oh shit, everything's falling apart. I mean, why did we even come to this stupid station? There's no real connection to the show, besides that one cutscene, by the way. I mean, sure, R2 and R3 are in the background, but that means nothing since R3 was never introduced or was even hinted at being a Separatist droid, which also, how the actual fuck did the Separatists manage to get a spy droid into the Jedi like that? And I don't think they even explained it in the show, they just needed to show that he was evil so they can kill him off.
What's the matter? Too quick.
Oh, well, shit, there goes my lightsaber. Maybe I shouldn't have done that while the station was currently free-falling into the planet.
You despicable little child.
I'm a Jedi Knight.
And the results are in... No, you're not. You're still a Padawan. That was a very stupid comment. Next level, you're Ahsoka again, and it's the episode where they captured Newt Gunray and Ventress has to either rescue him or kill him.
And Count Dooku dispatch Asajj Ventress to infiltrate the Republic warship carrying Gunray to Coruscant and rescue him before he can betray them. Only Padawan Ahsoka Tano stands between Ventress and her prize.
Well, I guess that Luminara was sick that day. Are we even going to mention her?
Stand down, little girl, and I'll give you a cookie.
How nice of you. Tell you what, I'll give you a merciful death.
Well, that was kind of bloodthirsty for a Jedi, don't you think? So, you go through this level and realize Ahsoka really likes to put in that bog witch comment and call Ventress a witch like a middle schooler who couldn't really come up with anything better, and so they just repeat it over and over again.
You make me sick, you bald-headed banshee. Come back here, you bog witch! I don't need my master to help defeat you, Sith witch. Underestimate my skills at your peril, bog witch.
Skywalker's not here to save you this time, child. Hey!
So she's dead, right? I'm probably going to say that every level, to be honest. So, moving on to the next level, I guess it's just up in the air whether or not Ventress got Newt Gunray out of there, or he just spilled all the Separatist secrets like the Emperor was worried about.
Fearing that the cowardly Nemoidian will reveal their secrets to the Jedi, Darth Sidious and Count Dooku dispatch Asajj Ventress to infiltrate the Republic warship carrying Gunray to Coruscant.
Next up, an Obi-Wan level against Dooku, which, if you remember the last time we've seen Dooku, he fell into the Sarlacc pit.
Evil Count Dooku ambushes Obi-Wan's fleet and boards his command ship, determined to slay the heroic Jedi Knight.
That doesn't even sound like it was in the show as a deleted scene. And the game agrees, apparently, since they just dump you right away into the fight.
You're lucky Qui-Gon isn't here to see what became of his master.
Yeah, Obi-Wan likes to reuse the Qui-Gon lines a lot when going up against Dooku.
You're lucky Qui-Gon isn't here to see what became of his master. Master Qui-Gon would have renounced your treachery. Qui-Gon.
Almost like they only recorded a few lines for each character, and maybe they shouldn't have them talk every 5 seconds.
He did not seriously think that a hobbit could contend with the will of Sauron. There are none who can. Against the power of Mordor, there can be no victory.
Malevolence will not only destroy the medical station, but your fleet as well.
Yeah, but Dooku, you're currently on the ship, so when the Malevolence goes and attacks with his EMP circle, it's just going to result in you getting blown up as well. Also, you gotta give these clones some medals for staying at their station and at attention while their Jedi Commander fights the guy who leads the droid army.
Anakin, I'm a bit busy here. What is it?
Obi-Wan, we taken out the Malevolence's ion weapon, but the ship's too strong for blasters. We'll have to destroy it from the inside.
Blast! I'll be right there.
Sure, General. The four of us can definitely capture this Sith on our own.
Do you really think I can be taken by a mere clone?
Yeah, maybe keep Dooku as a prisoner and then stay with him until others show up. Yeah, so Obi-Wan leaves those clones to die, and now we go to the actual episode, Destroy Malevolence. With Obi-Wan facing off against General Grievous, and can I also say that I love the fact that because of this one line from the third movie...
Anakin Skywalker, I was expecting someone with your reputation to be a little older.
General Grievous, you're shorter than I expected.
That they made sure throughout the entire Clone Wars show that Anakin and Grievous never actually met up. It's just a little fun fact I like knowing. So anyway, we're Obi-Wan and have to fight with Grievous on the train in that episode. And man, this game would have been a lot better if like you had a few levels of you just running around and fighting droids. Like, still have this one-on-one lightsaber duels for the bosses, but have levels where you have objectives to do and fight droids. Which, I know that's possible. Droids and clones are stage hazards, so they could have figured a way to do it. And that way you can connect it more to the episodes and actually know what's going on besides like that one cutscene and then nothing else to actually connect it to it. Also, for some reason, Grievous is like one of the worst characters to play as in this, and his AI is a complete joke.
A new threat.
What?
Clone intelligence has uncovered the existence of a dangerous new secret weapon being constructed aboard a mysterious separatist laboratory.
What?
Anakin Skywalker.
An original story so far into this game? Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, they reused clips from the show, like, I don't know why R3 is right here, but okay. Maybe the first few fights were just like practice to get you used to the controls, and now here's the full campaign. Okay, I'm in, let's do this.
Paddles his way to the heart of the vessel, where he confronts the Jedi Council's darkest fear.
Okay, sounds good. There's a new threat to the Republic, and Anakin is going to fight it. What could it be? The Emperor making his appearance known? An ancient Sith coming back from the dead to fight him? Another Force Harvester for some reason? What could it be?
All this fuss over another droid.
That's it? A droid with Jedi combat programming? That's the big threat that the Republic feared? They have literally been fighting a droid army! And oh no, it has 2 lightsabers. Clearly this will bring the Republic down to its knees, what with it attacking its own men. And this isn't even that difficult. In fact, he was like the easiest fight in the entire campaign. And, like Grievous, this droid doesn't have force powers, so it's stuck with just lightsaber attacks. I don't see this as that big threat that the Council was worried about. Okay, so you win the fight, cutscene happens where Anakin quickly beats the droid back and then throws him into some electrical shit. And then credits. What? That's it? Are you fucking kidding me? That wasn't even 40 minutes long! What the hell? Nintendo, why the actual fuck did you let this slip through quality control? Okay, well this isn't the first time that's happened. But seriously, that's the campaign? Sure, there's other game modes, but they aren't anything special. There's challenge mode, where you get 4 challenges for each character that you have to complete, which I think you need to do in order to unlock the 3 secret characters, Plo Koon, Kit Fisto, and Mace Windu. That's it, you unlock Dooku, Grievous, and the Red Droid guy through the campaign. There's also Battle Mode, which is essentially arcade mode where you play as one character and fight through about 8 matches to unlock a costume from that respective character. Or you could just find some cheats online if you, and I quote, lack the patience of a Jedi. Well, how about fuck you, game, I'm not doing the work for this crap. Which, apparently, you can't even get the cheats to unlock the other 3 characters, so sorry you guys, you are some of my favorites, but I'm not gonna bother unlocking it. You can also play in multiplayer matches with other players. Good luck finding someone to play this crap. Commanders, why the fuck are you guys sparring? The ship is currently being boarded by droids. We lost a lot of men. Come help us. Holy crap, this was painful. At least Republic Heroes had a story. It wasn't just 8 fights that doesn't connect to anything. I mean, how much did it cost coming out? $40? I can't imagine this being $60 when it came out. Hell, I bought this for $10 and I still feel swindled. There's absolutely no reason why you should ever get this game, even if it's $1. Avoid this at all costs. This is by far the worst Star Wars game. Okay, one of. It is one of the worst Star Wars games out there.